have found our way. Right, how's it going, everybody? This is Ismorta, and this morning, during my Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central video game stream, showing you, you see here, some more Elden Ring. Yeah. And what I'm showing you today, will attempt to show you on this April Fool's episode, is 2 secret bosses in the game. Why do I say secret bosses? I say it because I've already ran through the entire game and beat it. Obviously, there's items and bosses and areas I've missed. And so I started looking up stuff that I wanted to do in the same game before I go to New Game Plus, and stuff that I want to do in New Game Plus. And what I found was there were actually 2 bosses I missed, and I definitely want to do them in this first go-around because they'll be 1/3 more difficult in New Game Plus, at least when you go to level 2. So, I wanted to show you those 2 bosses. The reason why I planned those for April Fools, I'll show you, is it's the Fool's errand to try to get to them as well as to try to beat them. But before I get into any further into it, let me just make sure you guys can hear me. Just give me a second here. Check. Okay. And so what I mean by that is I'm going to attempt to show you the secret bosses. That there's one in Caelid, which I'm currently at, and the other one is in Volcano Manor. The reason why they're secret is because they're very secretive where you would even look, and then it's very treacherous on how to even get to them. And then when you get to them, as far as I recall, there are no sites of grace. So if you fuck up on a boss fight, you have to do the whole thing over again. And then both boss fights are difficult. So it's just like, dude, just very like, kind of like fighting a weapon in Final Fantasy VII Original. Like, it's totally out of the way, totally secret, super powerful, extra content. So that's what I want to try to show. So regardless, the reason I'm doing this one first is this one's a little bit easier to get to, so I can at least show you where this boss is, even though this is the harder of the 2 bosses. And then regardless of what happens, I'll try to beat it. I'll then attempt to show you how to get to the one in Volcano Manor, which is even more convoluted. But we'll see. Like in either case, whatever I can and cannot do, I will do some follow-up information on where to find more particulars on how to get to these bosses and or potentially how to beat them in the comments. But that's the goal today, is to show you, hey, what are these 2 secret bosses, and can we get to it? Can we beat it? Or is this April Fool's, and is Ismo full of shit? We'll find out. Alright, let me take a swig of water. There's a lot of talking. And then I will see if I can't navigate. Oh, as I get attacked by a goddamn bear. Jesus Christ. It's always gotta be the goddamn bears. Alright. Okay, give me a sec. Because I'm learning how to navigate this as you are as well. So I just want to make sure to attempt the number of attempts here. Okay. So first off, I want to head to the Minor Erdtree. Well, you know what? This would be easier actually in the daylight too, so it's not so hard to fucking navigate. So let me change this to daylight so it's easier to initially see where the fuck to go. I wanted this experience to be together, me trying to discover this, just so you can see my reactions too. So, like I said, whatever I can and cannot do, I'll put in the comments as well and guide you. Alright, beloved, let's go ahead and do it more so it's easier just to initially see. Especially if you're like me, trying to say, okay, where exactly are you going? As you can see here, my gear is also not what I beat the game with, even though it's the weapons I beat the game with. This is the full set of Tree Sentinel, which is also a secret how you get it. And to be honest, like I heard, and I could see from it, like it is the best looking and probably like one of the most powerful sets of gear in the game, which is good because War of Defiance can be really fucking difficult. So there you go. All right, let me kill Mr. Bear Dude. The bare necessities. All right, so before I want to head to first, and that's why I started here. If you have this cave, is you need to go to the Erd Tree. And it looks like I'm trying to get to the Erd Tree and where there was a pot. Which, there's pots all around the goddamn Erd Tree. So then they try to figure out which pot it is. Which should be near a cliff. Oh, I see now why this wasn't best, because it's the bottom of the Erd Tree. I have to go up. Whatever. I have to go past the dudes who I had on farm for forever. This is actually one of the best farming spots if you're not aware, if you're appropriate level. Because these guys are so easy to kill. And they give you so much experience. Okay, so now I need to try to figure out exactly where I'm going here. So give me a second here. I know it's cliff face, because you know how much this game loves jumpies. Give me a second here. I know I want to be at the base of your tree, which I am. All right. I was trying to get the orientation because there's a lot of pots, so there's a high chance I would just go off the wrong edge just because I'm looking at the wrong pot on the edge. It looks like if there's a pot where you actually see an actual stone constructed area. Meaning it doesn't look like a rock, it looks like someone actually built a stone platform. I just tried to double jump thinking I'm still playing Destiny. Oh my god, I can see this is already going to go great. Right, I'm trying to find what exactly is this ledge. So that one, see, this looks like a manufactured edge. See how it looks like stone slabs instead of... So maybe it's here? Yeah, I see a lot of... Yeah. When you see a lot of notes, that's when you know you're in the right place. Okay. Right. So, you want to go bottom of the Erd Tree, and where you see a pot with stone that looks like it's been carved. See how this looks very like stone slabs instead of stone rocks. And you'll see a bunch of notes, most likely. So this is where we want to start our jumpy down. I'll see if I can do it. Knowing what to do and doing it are two different things. Especially if you ever attempt shit in the sewers. So you can kind of see people try to guide you where to go, but doing it is a whole nother story. Let's see what we can do. What? Wait a minute. Maybe it's because I jumped up, and that's why I was too far. Anyway, what you just saw, that's exactly where we want to go. We want to go to where you saw all those messages, down to where you see the broken pot. That is 100% where we're going, and that's where the boss is. So, like I said, this first boss I'm showing you, it's relatively short how to get to it. It's just very treacherous, and then the boss is very hard. But it's good to know that... Yeah, and this may not be the best place to port, either. This is probably better. Dragon Barrow Fork is better, because it's where the tree is, south edge. Pot where you see stone slab. Right. So I think my problem that happened there when I did that one attempt is, oh my god, why get locked sometimes this goddamn Elden Ring animation. My God, I hate when I accidentally do that. Jesus Christ. Is I jumped up instead of falling, and so that gave me a little bit extra distance, and that's probably what killed me. We'll see. At least I know step one. And at least you guys also know where to go. Because, like, that's where you go. You want to go to the very bottom at that edge. So, if this goes tits up, there you go. Alright, so let me find again. It was on the edge where you saw notes and a stone smooth, or where you see my dead body. Also true. Okay, so I don't want to jump. I learned that the hard way. I want to fall. The question is, can I fall here? Oh my God, I made it. Oh my God, I made it. Okay, let's do a heal. Oh my God. I hate to waste my... Actually, you know what? I won't waste a heal. I'll just do a dot. I don't want to waste my heals, because like I said, the boss is difficult. They actually say that this is actually the hardest boss in the game. Believe that or not. Even harder than Malenia. Which a lot of people who, for bosses found, that's the hardest boss. Because it's unforgiving. No, what I've heard is this one is actually the hardest boss. Which is ass, because it's hard to even get to the boss. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out where to go next. You definitely don't want to jump. You just want to keep falling, first of all. It looks like you want to do branches to stone. Okay, it looks pretty straightforward. But can I do it is the other story. Did I already fuck up because I went here? Maybe not. I want to get on this branch. And then go to this stone slab. Oh no! 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 I had it! Ah! Shit! That's one of the things I hate about this horse is he kind of like, yee! God, but you see where to go. Like where I died, again, that's exactly where you want to go. So you just got to carefully on your mount traverse. And the reason why you have to do your mount, it looks like, it's because you have to do some long falls. But potentially maybe you could jump it and not have to fall on the horse. Maybe you could do that, maybe that's easier, but the way that I've seen it done is doing it on the horse. So we'll see. Gotta go get some Elden Ring. Thanks for those that are currently viewing and watching me die as I do so well. At least I'm dying in style, and that's what's important. But actually, no, the main thing I want to show you, though, is where to get to these secret bosses. And I know you'd be like, oh, this is still April Fool's. You told me where to fall, and everyone's going to keep jumping and falling. But it's like, there is a boss down there. If I can get to it, I'll show it to you. But if I can't, and I move on to the next boss to show you, this is where you go. I'm just bad at trying to execute. But this is 100% where you go. Yeah. That's what not to do. But this is where you want to go. Now you saw all the angles of where to land. So now you 100% know where to go. So cool. But yeah, if you didn't hate life playing Elden Ring before, it'd be like, hey, I want to get this boss, which you keep dying to get to, and then when you finally are able to get to it, you're just going to get turned into a smear. I have not done either boss or attempted the traverse to each boss before, so it's brand new, because I want to show my trials and tribulations trying to do it. So, alright. So, let me go back. Question is, maybe I don't want to fall out. Maybe I just want to fall down. Maybe that's the problem. I'm like, there should be a higher up thing to go to. Like maybe like right here in the corner, maybe? Just fall? Yeah, that's it. You go to the corner and fall. Okay. In case you're wondering why the hell do I have a staff if I don't have intellect, very observant. That's because when I do New Game Plus, I'm going to have this character also learn some sorcery. So I already have a temporary staff I'm going to use, not the ideal one, just so I remember get your spell on. That's why you see I haven't used all my spell slots either, because I'm saving 3 for magey shit. Okay, so you see the next step, you just want to fall on the branch and go to that stone. I know it's like making you cringe watching me. It's making me cringe watching me. I find the trick with the mount is if you're in a bad situation and you know it's going to overcorrect, is just tap it once and stop. And it'll do an animation and then point exactly where you want it to go. If you try to correct while it's correcting, he'll keep overcorrecting every time you press, and you'll have a bad day. Right. So far we're doing it. So let's do some little taps. Tap, let go, tap, let go. See, like what I did right there, just tap, let go, and all I did was turn. If you held it, then it would have done like a huge arc, and I ran straight off. Okay, so now it looks like I want to jump on this branch, run down. Yeah, doing it off the torrent might help too on this first part. Like I said, Zerikin. It just this next part, you have to be on the mount, because you have to jump this branch, it looks like. But yeah, for this first part, it might be easier to not be on, yeah. Like, I don't know, this is my first time doing it. So, alright. Alright, I didn't biff it there. So like here, it might be easier to dismount. I would agree. Because this twists, and then you might get a weird turn from the horse and fuck it up. So yeah, we'll do that. But let me stop right now, because you see a good contrast light. Look how pretty this fucking armor is. Like, it is like so fucking pretty. Pretty. And it matches my golden halberd, because that's also Tree Sentinel. It's like pretty. That's also why I have this. I'm sorry. This bow gets archery. I know. Themey. I know. Hurrah! Cool. Alright, but at least you're seeing where to go. That's the whole point of this. Alright, so now we'll jump. Okay. Now, because of so many notes, I think I can go off visual guide instead of my notes I have here on the side. So it looks like this is another torrent one. No! God fucking damn it, I overcorrected on the jump. God damn it, I was there. I was there. That's exactly where you go. See where you see? Did you see all that blue, that glowing blue? That's exactly where the boss is. So, that's where you go. You just gotta not suck like Isma. But that's where you be. But we got this. I'm inching my way. Just just practice and finesse. As is the entire game as you're playing. Just get good. You can't gear your way or stat your way past this jumpy jump. You just have to not fucking suck jumping, right? There's no crutch to get past this. The only crutch is if you miss a fall and you don't double jump, you can jump again with torrent to go back up to try to miss a ledge. And see, that's what I try to do. You see me do one jump and then nothing, and then run near a ledge. Then that's when I double jump. Just because it's sort of a crutch that it can save you from a fall if you can reach the ledge you want. If you miss, you're still going to die. But that's just a trick that I've been doing for a long time now, is that. But yeah, this first part I think I have down pat now. He's, oh my god. You know what? I'm not sure if you weren't in Torrent, if you could not have lived that, because you might have still fallen off the ledge. Like this next part you could probably do without Torrent, but I'm not sure you could have grabbed the ledge without the width of Torrent's body. If you know what I mean? Alright, so now we'll do, like the suggestion, just run off. I know, I'm just showing off my cape. I know. I know you looked at the helmet too. It's got kind of the mohawk like you typically see on helmets. Looks like a tree. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I recommend it. It is cool. All right, so now I get back on Torrent. Now we're getting off Torrent. Is that whole thing a stone slab? I think it is. Sometimes hard to tell because you see a shadow and you don't know if it's like rock or a shadow and it's a hole. I think it's all shadow. There. Okay. Almost there. Question is, can I just fall on that? I think I need to go there. Aha! Made it. Cool. Let me just get a heal on again. So I'm just going to wait a split second, even though I'm almost there. I'm still at a deadly height. I need to get lower, but just because I don't know if the boss is going to automatically trigger when I get down there, or if it's something to trigger. That's why I don't. So I want to at least make sure I have health kind of up. So, but yeah, while we're waiting for a little bit of this golden sparkle, if you like what you see, be sure to comment and or follow here on twitch.tv/Ismorta. And if you can't catch live stream, you can also catch the highlights or video on here as well as on YouTube at Shadow Balance Games. Alright, we're at full health. I think I'm low enough to not die. I'm just being safe just in case. That's one thing, one of the hallmarks of this game is don't assume anything ever. Alright, so it looks like I safely made it. Yay! Let's do a victory. We made it. Alright. Let's do victory fist bump. Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Alright. So, this boss, I'll just let you just see what happens, and may the Elden gods be with me. Now I'll go ahead and flask up. And if I do any spell... Oh yeah, that's a fun spell, the most recent spell I got, off another secret boss, which I barely missed by like one goddamn step. Well, I got Death Lightning, but I don't think that's going to work in this case, but it is fun. I'll have Discus of Light just in case, because that's cool, because that's one I can always shoot at range, fast, and hide. So I think I'll have that on ready 5 just in case. And of course I have my torrent of Black Flame Tornado, which I could do if I'm in close. Danger close, that is, like right up against... If I'm far away, I could do Discus. Medium range, I'll jump around and do Double Axe. Cool. Here we go. You see, it's not a true boss. The fact that it's you don't see a health bar, but it's. But he sees he's got a lot of health. He does a lot of damage, and he's the only giant in the game that does magic attacks. And you see he's kind of mad. So you know he's oh shit, and he hits through walls like the other giants. Cool, cool. Getting low on the health. I gotta start doing auxiliary health. Well, it'd help if I didn't get hit. Also true. Shit. Oh man, that was a good move, but I was got stuck in portable lasers. But that's cool, that's the boss. But like I said, it's not a actual typical boss, it's one of these huge giant guardians. But it's argued it's apparently one of the hardest bosses in the game. I got him down to a 4th though. He just hits you really hard. He's slow. So it's like, you know, you can dodge all the shit like other giants, he hits you for a lot. Especially if you fight him earlier in the game, like in Caelid, it's like super tough. But me, since I'm really high level, it did seem like it was a little easier for me. Necros TV is saying like Millennia's, do you think still tougher? I would argue too, but if I was doing this boss at the same level when I did Caelid, this boss would have been way tougher, because I would be doing hardly any damage and he would one-shot me, right? He's hitting me this hard and I have this gear and I'm level, what? 217. And I have Trace in the armor. If I was fighting him when I was in Caelid, like level 100 shitty armor, he'd probably two-shot me, or one-shot me. Still. I agree with Necros TV. I think the Millennium fight is just more difficult just because she's faster. She has less time to react, and then it's more punishing because if you don't not get hit, you can't win by attrition because you'll keep having those heals happening. But no, this is the fight. So I'll give this another couple attempts, and then I'll show you, like I said, or attempt to show you the volcano boss fight, which is an actual boss. This is just one of the hardest encounters. Especially, like I said, if you're doing it at the Caelid level appropriate in the game. But to be honest, if you fight any giant at the level appropriate wherever you are, they're all like almost impossible. So but that's just kind of like a relativity thing. Mechanically, I would agree. I don't think he's one of the hardest in the game. He's so overpowering level when you see typically giants in the game. I'm not giants. You know, these stone guardian dudes. You know what I mean. Like, I remember the first time I was able to get to a stone guardian in the capital city. It was the same thing. It was like impossible level difficulty level to compare to how much damage you do versus how much damage it was doing. That would just you know, it's kind of like seeing an elite in the world of World of Warcraft. It's meant for you to not be able to effectively kill it at all by design. Oh my god, that's how you die! Okay. Cool. Cool. Well, I was glad I was able to show you how to get to the boss and a little bit how it fought, so you have a taste. You know, it's not a true April Fool's joke. But yeah, I'll give this another attempt or two, and then I'll show you Volcano. Volcano is more convoluted how to get to the boss, and it's an actual boss. Has a boss meter and the whole thing. So that's why I definitely wanted to jump to that, just because I might actually get myself lost like I did initially here, trying to find what pot to jump down, just because it's pretty hidden. And like the one Volcano Manor, like even if you find a secret area, it's like a secret area buried within a secret area. So it's like, yeah. So I'm going to try this. I wonder if I can just fall like this. I've never seen anyone do it, but I'll try it. Let's do it. Oh, shit. Actually was easier. No shit. You need the horse for that mid going down jump across, but yeah, maybe, yeah, it looks like you could just heroic the whole way otherwise. Come on. Sometimes when you're too close to a cliff, as you know, it won't let you dismount because something in the code. Oh my god. What did it do? Kick me off when it dismounted? Are you fucking serious? Tort's like, bye, bitch. I'm not doing this shit. Bye. Cool. Awesome. I'm glad that was on stream too. Cool. So that'd be a pretty funny clip. Fuck this. Cool. Awesome. Alright, I'll give it one more go just to try to get down there, but you get the gist. You know how to get down there. You've seen the boss, you know it's real. You saw some of the moves. But this stuff doesn't want I want to, like I said, I want to down both of these secret bosses before I do New Game Plus, just because they'll be even harder bosses. So the jumps will still be the same difficulty then. Oh my god, that's awesome. Great last attempt. Fantastic. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Very spot on Elden Ring. Nice. Cool. Alright. So that's that. But yeah, I do plan on killing this guy before I do New Game Plus. Alright, so next one I'm going to show you is in Volcano Manor, which you would guess, yep, it's in Volcano Manor. So let me bring up my notes on that. And again, like if you like what you see, either laughing or you have comments on what I should be doing, be sure to comment or follow here on twitch.tv/ismorta. And like I said, I'll put links to comments or potential things if I can't show you in the comments as well. So let me find my notes on the other one right quick. Well, I'll go ahead and port here. Like I forget which port, but I'm going over here somewhere. What I can't say is, you guessed it, we're going into Operation Lava. I just don't recall which port off the top of my head. So let's just go somewhere. If I had to venture a guess, I would say here. All right, give me a sec. Okay, so first off, we want to go to the Great Hall. First off, we're going to change this to maximum light until we find where we're supposed to go. In a nutshell, to give overview, is we're traversing the lava, we're going into a hidden cave, then we're going to fall down to another hidden cave, and then go to another hidden cave, another hidden cave. So you're like going deep into the fucking earth. And then there's a secret boss thing down there. Alright, so, but yeah, I'll just have it maximum light so we can see as much as we can before we get to Operation Tunnels, which should be lit by the lava. Just because initially the reason why you don't see where to go is because the cave doesn't look like a cave because it's so dark. Or at least this one, one of the next ones. Like, it doesn't even look like... It's kind of like the other secret that I accidentally missed here, which is, on the, what's it called? Balcony. We see the guy hanging over near the bridge that was originally not risen. Is it's easy to miss because you don't notice there's a doorway in a fucking shadow, and then you don't even know that it wasn't a wall. Like, not even a mirage, it's like a natural mirage, right? So I'm just trying to make it daylight so it's just easier to not accidentally miss shit. Kind of like, can you see right here, like, even though you know there's a wall there, it's hard to see, so you may not think that there's a wall, you may think it's an open area, or vice versa, just because of the darkness and the haze, for example. Alright, so... Oh, Great Hall, that's where I went. Okay, I did get this correctly. Cool. Awesome. Alright. Okay, so it looks like initially we want to go to the ladder and then to the lava. So let's see if I can't get there and not fuck up how to get there. I don't know why... Yeah, I mean, like, it's right here. Alright. So... Unless I'm at the wrong ladder. I think this is the right one. Okay, so it looks like initially what you do is you act like you're going across the river to the other way to get to the town where you saw the cages. This is the closest side grace. So first, if you've done this before, like if you've fought Rykard and are doing it the way that you were in their service, this is where you would go. So you just want to make your way, as they say in Critical Role, make your way. Right. This guy's still alive? What the fuck? How did you survive my wrath? Alright, so now we're just going to... go uptown. So far this is the easiest part. Like, this is a longer journey. It just has 2 different parts that it is Jumpy Folly 9000. We're just not at it yet. It's once we hit the first cave, if I recall. Okay, so it looks like the next part we do want to go up one of these elevators. This guy can look at me all he wants, I don't care. Does this one go up or does this one go down? Deploy makes me think like it goes up. Nope, it goes down. Great. Went the wrong direction. Cool. Okay, let's try this again. Oh wait, oh, was I right? No, I do want to go down. Wait, why would I go up? That doesn't make any sense. I think this is right. I want to go down in the fucking lava. This gotta be right. Alright, give me a sec. Ah, Christ. The notes do say to go up. Oh, like right here, epic screenshot? I will screenshot. Can I screenshot while streaming? I think so. Cool. Yeah, because it's got a pretty cool silhouette. The dark and the light. Yeah. I think I might have just screwed myself. Can I still go up? Okay. Yeah, so you don't want to go down, even though you want to go into lava. You want to go up to the other side of going to the city first. So I just went on the wrong one. I believe it's this one. There you go. Wrong elevator. You want to go like your first time activating the other side of the bridge, I believe. Okay, so now let me see what to do next. Okay, so this is the first part of Jumpy Jump 9000. If you're normally playing, you go up the stairs and kill this guy. But the secret, which no one thinks of, including myself, because you're like, oh shit, I'm at some epic, is there's some barely ledge you catch if you just fall off here somewhere, and that's probably it right there, that you head down deep into the recesses of hell. I'm just trying to see exactly where I'm supposed to do it. I believe that there should be a lip. And you see, and like I said, there's some people have done it. Like that's probably where these notes are. They're probably telling you where to fall. But sometimes people also bait you because they know you're. But a lot of times for these falls, though, people are saying exactly where to go because it's so fucking difficult. So let me see. If this is correct. Nope, that's too far. Of course, to be fair, I also didn't read the note. The note could have said, hey, this is a pretty view. You know? But anyway, that's the first part where to go. You go to the Great Hall? What's it called? Guest Hall. You go to the Guest Hall. You go to the right, go down the stairs, and go all the way like you're going up to the other side to get to the manor. So you go down across the lava to here, where you see where I died. So great, that's a great indicator showing you where to go. So maybe I died on purpose. Maybe. Yeah, right. Yeah. Can I get an Elden Ring? Oh yeah, I'll get the Elden Ring fist bump first. Hold on a second. Can I get an Elden Ring? Elden Ring? Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Alright. Honestly, you don't have to kill these guys. I just, you know, like killing peeps. You can just run and fall. These skeletons, I think, were the only ones that padded, right? Yeah. Wow. That shows how bad of a player I am. I get hit by a skeleton. I even had the running advantage. Wow. Cool. Awesome. Nice. My Destiny shields didn't function. Hacks. But Lexi, just run by everybody. And to be honest, from what I've seen, really there's only one wave of fire guys that you actually need to kill a few, and that's not till you're like halfway through this secret path 9000. I'm not going to say Golden Vow is broken around. That's okay, I don't use Broken Vow anyway. As you see from my position, my weapons, my L2 is my Black Tornado. So I don't even care. I use the weapon just because it looks cool and it hits like a truck. The Golden Halberd. So the fact that I can't use the ability, fine by me. Alright, so I don't want to fall here. No jumping ahead. So he even said no jumping ahead, and then I jumped where it said no jumping. Cool. Awesome. Alright, let me see if I can't triangulate again where that jump is. Because there's not really... It's not like the previous cliff that there was a marker on where to jump. You know, you look for the obvious stone slab that looks man-made. That's where you fall. This is not as clear. But that's what I want to try finding for you guys, is like, do you like fall where you see the broken barrel? Do you fall where the guy is hanging off? I'm just trying to make it easy so you guys know where to fall, and so far I can't find something that's obvious. The notes I have isn't 100% on referencing exactly where you fall. So give me a sec, see if I can't. It looks like there's a little piece jetting out, and that's where you fall. Okay? So, I think it's this little piece right here, and that's probably what this note means. It says no jumping ahead, but it's like, I know it's this little piece right here. I'm just like, what is the catch? Did I fall? Am I supposed to fall to the right instead of the left? I think I did left last time. Let me try the right. Yeah, that's what it is. You fall to the right. Cool. So you're able to see what not to do. All right. So I don't think I can mount up here because I'm technically in a city. So if I recall, in this entire area, unlike the last secret boss I showed you, you can't mount because it counts as me being in a dungeon. Technically, you're in a zone, and in the rules, instead of if you're in a large zone, you can't mount. You can only mount in small buildings, like a shack or something, because the shack is in an outside area. So I should be able just to fall. I need to go. Okay. All right. So we're doing it. We're doing it. Let me just see where to go next. And the only reason I'm doing this inch by inch is because, even more so this than the last boss I showed you, there's no site of grace. So if you fuck up a jump anywhere on this, you have to redo the entire thing. So I just want to limit the number of attempts so I can show you where to go. So just give me a second here. I know I run down, I just don't know if I'm supposed to fall off a ledge or jump down, obviously, in front of me. Okay. So from here, this is what I was talking about. there's a hidden cave, and you wouldn't see it unless you saw it. Because you see here, you saw this rock, you're like, oh, this is still rock? It's actually bullshit. And you kind of see that there's light. But this is where to go. So this is step one. You gotta find this cave. And just so you're aware, like, I'm not like super, I know everything, Elden Ring 9000. Both these secret things I didn't find on my own. And I looked up and saw that there were, what did I miss after I played through the game once? Alright, so the question is, I need to fall down, but the question is which direction I go. I probably need to kill these two bats, though. And definitely, if you have easier ways to do this stuff, or you want to troll, you can definitely leave comments on twitch.tv/Asmorda or on YouTube at Shadow Balance Games. So for this next part, it looks like what I need to do is just kill a bunch of baddies that are down here, Desians, and then there's another cave when I loop around to the right. So I'm going to go Disc 9000 on these fuckers. And I can already tell, because like this notes I've taken on someone that did this before, they had a harder time killing all these guys. Like, again, it's probably because they're doing it level appropriate. They're doing it the same level when you would go to Volcano Manor, as opposed to me when I'm over level 200. So, that's probably why they had a little hard time doing it. Because even the Discus of Light is a high-level spell. You don't get to late in the game. And then I have so much weight, I'm holding 2 halberds, as well as this heavy, probably one of the best, if not the best armor set in the game. From what I'm told, like I said, I haven't found or been everywhere. And I've only seen one ending, so I can't really speak to anything. Which is funny, because like I found so many things, there are just so many things in this game. You think you've seen and been or have everything, and you're like, no, just scratching the surface. That's what makes the game fun. I beat the game, still playing the game. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I need to still go forward. So let me just knock out these guys. So I will say, this wasn't planned to be part of the stream, just to let you know, is that I heard, is, you know this Discus of Light that I was shooting? If you use the Erdtree shield, I found, and I just heard about this. You know how when you do its special ability, you can block magic attacks? You can actually use that on your own attack. When the disc comes back, and if you block your own ability, which is easy because you see it coming and it's slow, it then triggers your powerful retaliation. So if you do Disc of Light close, you can then use your shield and then blast somebody with your retaliation strike. Like, wow, that's so fucking cool. So definitely something that I'm going to do in New Game Plus is doing that strategy, because I'll have so much additional weight that I could hold like a shield, and I could alternate holding a shield and my second halberd, just so I could do that attack strategy for funsies. Like maybe like instead of holding a bow or something. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. When I heard that, I was like, wow, that's fucking cool. I was just trying to double jump right there in Destiny, and I don't have a double jump. Yeah, great, cool. But I love this flame, because it's the coolest looking flame that I've seen in the game, and there's a lot of it's hard to see, so like it's good to always have a fucking torch. So this, I want to see right quick where to go, because it may not be obvious that I just fall to the bottom of the lava. That may not be what I want to do at all. So give me a second here. This game likes to give you the illusion that there's a secret, and then show you something obvious, like, hey, you did it, and really know there's layered secrets. Just like, for example, if you're doing the sewers. You know, you have all this, yeah, you did it, good job. Did I? Alright. So it looks like I just gotta keep falling down this side and not die in the process. So, let's see what we can do here. I just want to make sure I'm not seeing something correctly. No! Oh, God, jeez, I thought that was going to be it. God damn. God, you know what I mean? Like, I thought like I just went barely too far that it fucked myself. So the good news is, if you fall all the way, it's not going to kill you. So that's good to know. So you could fall all the way. I'm not going to waste magic on these guys. But I'm actually also not sure 100% where to go. Nope, maybe let's get run by him. Alright, so there's a wall here and a note, so you all know what that means, right? Even without looking at my notes, I can just guess what's supposed to do here. Oh, really? 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 Wow. I just thought that'd be invisible. Guess not. Alright, let me check my notes, one sec. Yeah, but so far, you just find that edge of the cliff. In particular, that's really the biggest fuck-up that I've seen so far. And make that jump, and then it's really just following the path. Make sure you go into that hidden cave, and just keep wrapping around to the right so far. Okay, so according to this, there should be another set of lava I have to go down. So that must be on this side. Alright, so let me clear the way. Alright. Bloodstains means people have fucked this up, so I can be very careful, because I would hate to have to redo this whole jump 9,000. But if I do have to do it, at least you know where to go, and you know I'm not full of shit, because the game, as you know, would not have made a convoluted secret path unless you got something at the end, whether it being a secret treasure that's legendary or a boss. So that much you know. Legendary or a boss. Right. The game may be punishing and have a lot of secrets, but it rewards you for your shit. That much is true. Okay, stage 1 complete. I see there's a place to fall there. I just don't know if that's a kill height or if I can make that jump. So I'm just checking. Alright, so I definitely don't want to fall all the way. I don't want to jump up, because that will add more height that would kill me, so I think I just want to run off. Alright. Same. And right there, just so you note, I didn't fall, I ran. I didn't jump, I just ran forward. Okay. Alright. So we're very close. We're not there yet. As you see, there's looks like civilization down there because you see stairs. Why are there stairs at the bottom of a fucking lava pit, right? Hey, look, there's someone else there. Finding something. So see, I'm not the only one. It's not. I meant this to be like, hey, April Fool's joke, secret bosses. It's like, I mean, it's true. I've never seen him, so it could be full of shit. But no, I just haven't done these two bosses yet. All right. So now I'm going to go. Actually, wait. There's some treasures around here too. I want to go get that body first. So I am going to meander a little bit first because I want to get that treasure over there, and then we'll see where to go. So far, this is where you go. So you see, like, there is a secret area. It's not just, hey, I fell down a cliff. Oh, shit, I didn't see that guy. Did you see that guy? Or did he come out of the ground? I didn't see him for shit. Or maybe he came from the ceiling. I don't know. I didn't see that guy at all. Holy crap. He got the best of me. It's not fair. Alright, so the question is can I jump down here and not fuck myself over where I need to go? That's the other problem. Now let me kill this guy real quick. Oh, is that Site of Grace? Oh my god, is that Site of Grace? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, it's amazing. Cool. So once you traverse this once, you'll find a Site of Grace. Fantastic. Wow, that's huge. Huge. I'm not worried about healing up yet, because what that means is now I could kill myself trying to get a treasure and then just port back. So cool. So let me go get this treasure first, and then we'll continue exploring. Shit. Cool. Wow. I did not even know that there would be a Site of Grace here. That is amazing. So cool. Let me just see what's along this edge. Like, this is all new to me. I haven't done this for shit. And if I have time, let's say I one-shot this boss thing, I'll go back to try to do Mr. Stone Giant. So I don't see anything of interest up here. Guillotines, always good, always good. Alright, so I'm just gonna, I haven't looked at see if that's where I'm supposed to go. I'm just going to explore a little bit because I can, Alright, so... Ooh, there's actually a treasure over there, too. I want all the treasure. So let me get this one first. I watch this be a, you found a mushroom or something. I don't care. Smithing Stone 6, so I mean for the level that's pretty good. But for me, whatever. I just want this guy to die. I want you to die, I don't care. Alright, so let me go grab the other treasure right quick, which might be on the way where I need to go, I don't know. Okay. Alright, 2 smithing stones. The other one's better than the other one, but sure. Alright, so I don't know exactly where to go yet. If I had to venture guess, I would say this way. So I'm going to jump, I'll run over there, and then we'll take a look. I'm not sure I can make the jump. Maybe I have to jump this way first. This is why you carry a torch. I mean, like, I have my belt light. That's really just good for knowing if you're going to fall off a ledge. It's not great for seeing at any distance. That's why I really recommend always carrying it to a torch. Oh, shit. God damn, that scared shit out of me. Sorry, didn't mean to scream. God. Jesus. Fuck. You can tell, like, I haven't been looking at my... Like, once I got into the zone, I didn't look at my notes because that's fun exploring. It's like, God, that legitimately scared the shit out of me. Jesus. Man. Every time that's happened in this game... Jesus. Every time it scared shit. So there's a lot of materials down here. A lot of cave moss. Like, I would say it's the most concentrated moss I've seen in the entire game. So if you want a good place to get moss, boom. Keep going back to this cave. God, that scared the shit out of me. Cool, I think we're there. Wow, so I have to say, this is a longer path to get to this secret boss, but it was actually easier. It wasn't... Well, I mean, to be fair, the first boss I showed you, there were just a couple places that... Well, no, this one, that very first ledge was the problem. When you were falling off of that pointed ledge after you went up the elevator. That's probably the hardest part of this entire thing, making that jump. Otherwise, you're just following the path the whole time, just having fun exploring. All right, cool. So we made it the boss. So yeah. So I was able to show you both ways how to get to both the bosses / experience. Of course, I'll show you this one, and we'll see if I can do it. And then, yeah. All right. So because this is a fog encounter, I'm assuming I should be able to do a summon. So I'm just going to... Oh, actually, my summon actually takes health. So actually, I think... yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I don't need mana. I keep forgetting. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a blessing before I go in. And then I'm going to go to town. Now I'm going to use Mimic Tear to help out. And if I can safely get in close, I'll do my Black Flame Tornado, because this is my hardest hitting move. Otherwise, this operation get good. And I'll start off with my Bubble, just so I can safely get off my Mimic Tear without any complications. Here we go. Enjoy. Not one, but two. Jesus. Fortunately, as you see, I'm kind of overpowered for this experience. But man, if you're doing this at the volcano level, finding two of those guys, and of course you're not going to have Mimic Tear, man, that's going to be hard. So actually, this could be a fun fight. Like, you can have a fun fight doing it without doing a summon. I just didn't want to have to redo Jumpy 9000. I want to do this for the stream. Cool. Alright, it looks like we got something. But like I said, whenever I do these streams, even though you may see items, I'm not going to show you the item. You have to go get it yourself. But I did get, looks like some sort of weapon. So that was that boss, which is like you said, you've seen it before. You're fighting two of those machine guys. Which historically, especially if you're level pro, yet those guys are always really tough to fight. Okay, I'm just gonna look right quick to make sure there's nothing else in this room. So I believe that's where it came from. Don't ever assume. So this looks like it's an exit. And another side of grace. Also cool. Because otherwise I can't go back up. So it'd be interesting to see where this comes out. I'll go ahead and rest, just because I did lose some stuff. And that's one of the things that makes that first fight hard too, because it's not an actual boss, and you're not at a ruin, so there's no summon you can do. You have to do it. Alright. Oh, you just come out. Oh, this is where this was. Back in the day when I was first exploring Mount Gilmir, I saw this huge hole in the side of the mountain. And that's where you come out. When you do this convoluted boss fight at Volcano Manor, you come out at this tunnel. Holy shit. Yeah. I remember seeing this. I'm like, how do you get here? Because it's not an entrance, it's an exit. No shit. Cool. Yeah. You've probably seen this before, because you follow this platform that goes all the way up, and you're like, how do I get up there? And you see there's obviously a hole in the wall. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so that's that boss encounter. So, just for funsies, I'll go back to Erdtree to see if I can't successfully do this. But in any case, you've seen all of the goodness. Where they go and what they are. Which is cool. And I do have some other secret stuff that I want to do as well, like I said before, New Game Plus. And on top of things I want to do in New Game Plus, so I'll see. Like, I might have one or two other streams before I do New Game Plus of other stuff. We'll see. Probably not, because it'll probably just me exploring, trying to do it on my own. Whereas these boss fights, I legitimately didn't know that they even existed, right? But the fortunate thing, though, about the machine boss fight is if you don't have a good summon and if you die, there is a side of grace right there. So you can just keep just attempting the boss, which is cool. Unlike this guy, which isn't a true boss fight, that you just have to just... gotta get good. Why am I drawing a blank here? Did I go too far? Oh my god, it did it again. That's exactly how I died last time. Exactly. Almost to the T. Alright, we'll give another attempt. I don't want this to be a super long stream. I'm just glad I was able to show you both. That was cool. But yeah, if you want to stick around for some of my other attempts trying to do this encounter, Tomorrow will be a stream of Marvel Champions doing the first campaign mission of Guardians of the Galaxy expansion. And I'm just going to use what they give you in the box for that. It's not going to change anything or add to anything. So you want to see what it's like to play right out of the box. I don't know if I'm going to eventually do the whole campaign on stream, but I will show the first encounter so you can see what it's like. That'll be tomorrow, Sunday, 9 a.m. Yeah, the first jump, it's just easier on this, more forgiving. Because it like what I just did, if I missed the ledge, you can then magic jump up to then catch it. It is the way to go. Just use the mount on the two different parts where you have to fall or jump. The rest of the way, just go on foot. Which itself is still not the easiest thing to do, but it's, like we've discussed, it's easier to do micro adjustments dismounted, but it's easier to catch ledges unmounted. I don't know why it's not letting me dismount here. Come on. It's not letting me dismount. Weird. Oh my god. Did I use the mount? Or maybe on that I did just run off. God, I can't remember. Did I? I mean, you have to use the mount to make that one tree ledge jump in the middle like I did there, but did I just run the rest of the way? Now I can't remember. I thought I did it mounted. I mean, I obviously missed where I was supposed to, the ledge, but maybe I missed because you were just supposed to run and fall and not actually jump, you know what I mean? Huh. Shit. Did not envision that last part to be a problem. I did like, though, in the last boss fight, how both of them were kind of close to each other. And that's why, when I went for the whirlwind attack, because then I caught both in at the same time. That was really good. But in hindsight, if you're playing level appropriate, that's also really dangerous, because if one of them caught me in their vice, you know, you'd probably get close to almost, if not death. So. The other thing I realized, too, is maybe I was making it too hard on myself. Like, maybe you could just go from this branch to that branch, you know what I mean? You may not necessarily even have to go to that ledge. Anyway, you have to use the mount here. Just the rest of the way, maybe you could just fall. Now you see me. I wonder if there's something on the other side of that pillar. It's interesting that they have a little jump right here. It's like, hey, did you want to jump the other side, get maximum treasure? Does this guy say anything about it? Brief rest. Yeah, okay. Like, I want to get on that ledge. But can I just... Is that like a branch right there? Like, can I just, like, fall into the branch? Not quite. You do have to jump onto that branch. Yeah, you do have to. So that is the last mount place. You have to fall and catch that ledge. And then from there, you can just walk down the branch. Yeah. Alright, so I'll do it one more time. If anything, just to reinforce how to safely do the path. The boss fight will probably take me a couple attempts, you know. It's just one I have to actually earn, because, like, he actually has... I have to, like, you know, I'll probably have to hit him, like, 15 times or something. But yes, happy April Fool's Day. Only the fool would attempt this content. Or the genius. Look how much blood is on all these branches. People attempting the same shit. Now I assume, obviously, you must get something from killing this guy. You know, so it's, otherwise, like, why would people do it? Just for the encounter of trying to kill the guy? Maybe. So you obviously, you know, I would assume get something for your efforts. So you see, like, right there, that's the ledge you want to catch. And you can even, like, use the wall as like a backstop. You just need to bounce and slide in and top that ledge, and then you can just run down that branch to safety. I don't think you can make that jump without using torrents. I think. Of course, the other thing, too, is because this is not an actual fogged boss fight, I could also do this fight mounted. That's another possibility, too, is I could just keep running and doing this. But the fact that he has fast shooting magic attacks, that'd be bad on Torrent, because if Torrent gets hit one of those once, he'll probably die, I would assume. Like, I can also, like I said, try to cheese this guy. Just use magic. That's another possibility, too. I'm just seeing what's around this corner. Let's see, what can I throw at him that I have that's really powerful? Discus of Light, probably. I could do Blood or Rots, but what would that do to something really that's not of the flesh type? He'll probably be highly resistant. Death Lightning is only really good against players, even though the flame damage would probably hit him. I'm probably just best off Discus of Light, probably. So I'm going to try the strategy with Discus of Light. But I'm going to run and hit him close first just because I can. get some pot shots. Yeah, that's why you want to hide. Shit like that. Yikes. He does hit hard. Jesus. The stone pillar is good at stopping his magic attacks, but it's not good being in close next to him because his physical attack can go right through it. Trying to get the other side of the pillar. Oh man, I didn't realize it'd be a double swing. Shit. Almost timed that right. It is a tough fight. I was just hoping I'd get him to fucking stagger, but I just can't quite get where I want to be. got him! Yes! Fucking got him. Cool. We got a Smithing Stone 4, though. We did it, guys. Smithing Stone 4. But we got him. Yeah. Awesome. Victory fist bump. Yes! The good guys won. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That's a stream. Like I said, there'll potentially be more secret Elden Ring shit in the future. And, of course, also when I start doing New Game Plus. Thanks for watching. See you next weekend and or tomorrow. Again, this is Morta. And I'll catch you next time.